guys, today you're going to learn how to make a Virgin Banana Piña Colada. If you're a piña colada fan like I am, I really think you're gonna like this one. And because it's a mocktail version, the whole family can join in. So grab your friends, your kids, and maybe grandma and grandpa, and let's whip this one up. Here are the ingredients that you will need. 2 bananas that are ripe, 1 cup of frozen pineapple, 1 cup of pineapple juice, a ½ cup of water, a ½ cup of light coconut milk, 6 large ice cubes. Like I said, this recipe is super easy. All we really need to do is put everything in the blender and make sure we blend until smooth. We definitely want to have a really smooth consistency for this beverage. So first I'm going to begin by putting in my frozen pineapple. Next are my 6 ice cubes, my 2 bananas, I'm sure you probably already know this trick, but the easiest way to open up a banana is actually from the bottom. You just go like this. Ta-da! Super, super easy. And then that way, well, not like we're gonna eat it right now, but then that way none of it is bruised. Our ½ cup of water. Our cup of pineapple juice, and our ½ cup of the light coconut milk. After you've used your ½ cup from this can, you can go ahead and transfer it into an airtight container and it will last in your fridge for up to a week. Alternatively, you could put it in like an ice cube tray and then just pop them out as you need them over time. But I love coconut milk, so this will probably get used within the next day or 2 for me personally. Okay, pop that lid on tight and blend until smooth. I happen to have a fresh pineapple laying around that I'm going to cut a bit off in order to use as a garnish for this drink. But do remember that if you do happen to have a pineapple laying around, you're more than welcome to substitute fresh pineapple pieces instead of the frozen ones. Or if you don't have either, you could also use canned. If you haven't already, please be sure to hit that like button. It only takes a second and it really helps me out. Thanks so much. Okay, moment of truth. Let's go ahead and pour it out and see how it tastes. That smells like something that I want to drink. Ooh, wow, that looks amazing. Yum, yum, yum. And because this had frozen pineapple and ice cubes, it's best to be consumed right away. However, if it's just you can put it in the fridge and then drink it over the next couple days. No problem. This looks amazing. I love how when you make drinks, you can just take different elements from sweet and savory and sour and all these different areas, and then blend them together to create something that is so unique and delicious and amazing. So one really cool thing about the human body is the tongue. And as you can see here, the different areas of the tongue register different variants of flavor. So you got sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami. Now, this one may not have so much the umami and the bitter and the sour, but you could argue that it actually does, because the natural flavor that you're getting from the pineapple is really kind of bitter and sour, actually. We think of pineapple maybe as light and refreshing and sweet, but it actually does have those elements to our tongue in it. And the banana, well, the banana, because it's very ripe, is very sweet actually. But it also has a little bit of that umami flavor, which is one reason why we don't usually consider banana to be that way. But when it hits the ripe side, it definitely has it. And then of course the coconut, well, that's kind of got a mixture of a lot of different things, including a little bit of saltiness, which is why when you work out at the gym a lot, they tell you to have coconut water. It really rehydrates the body and brings a lot of water back into your system. So this drink is very unique in that it really kind of carries all of the 5 senses within the tongue area and just creates a very earthy, very delicious type of beverage. Information aside, this drink is delicious and it's nutritious and it's super easy and fun to make with the whole family. All right, let's see how it tastes. Oh, this is so good. You know what this reminds me of? When I was a kid, I used to hang out at the mall and they had a place called Orange Julius. This actually reminds me of their version of piña colada. It's got a nice smooth creaminess, and the banana gives it that bulkiness. If you had just done the coconut and pineapple, the consistency would be a lot more thin and might hit you back real quick on your palate. But because of the banana, it kind of adds that element of frothiness and more of that smoothie type consistency to it. Oh, wow. The pineapple juice is what brings in that sweetness. You would think it purely comes from the banana, but it doesn't. The natural sugars of the pineapple juice is what brings up that sweetness, and then the real pineapple is what has that kind of tangy bitterness that's occurring. And the coconut juice lightly rounds it off, and that's one of the reasons why we use the light coconut juice. I think if we did use a regular coconut juice, you totally could if that's all you have. But it might be too strong and it might overpower the other flavors that are occurring. It's kind of throwing in that sort of milkiness without being dairy type thing, if you know what I mean. And, well, because it's a mocktail version of a piña colada, you could just drink it all day long. Well guys, thanks for joining me today as I made this delicious and fun for the whole family Virgin Banana Piña Colada. Please feel free to leave a comment below and click that like button. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I bring you an amazing, brand new, delicious drink recipe every week. So I would love for you to be part of the YouTube family. See you soon.